Hi, I'm Splashes, and welcome to episode 19 of Minecraft Maniacs. Today, we are currently starting in the cobblestone generator. Well, actually, it's the concrete farm, but it also has a cobblestone generator. So I'm going to flip this on and hope that everything doesn't explode. Okay, it looks like it's off to a good start. And that should generate a whole heck of a lot of... Oh man, I have to sneeze. A whole heck of a lot of cobblestone for us, hopefully. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But we'll go ahead and let that do its thing for a bit. Uh, we will just have to make sure that we remain in distance that it's loaded. I think we did go ahead and boost up the server draw distance. Oh, looks like someone else went to bed for us. We went ahead and boosted up the server draw distance, but I'm not sure if it was actually... if it's actually taken effect yet. But we boosted it up to 12, where before it was 8, which, among other things, should make our farm work better. But it should go ahead and let us actually be able to see the whole base sometimes. So I heard there was a setting where it will... or chunks that you've been over will remain rendered, but the server doesn't process them. So I'm going to need to try and figure out what that is. Because that'd be brilliant. Because then I'd be able to see my whole base the entire time. But, yeah, like from here, we can actually see... we can actually see the whole thing there. Though, at least that is a fairly simple slime machine, so it's probably not going to break on me if I go outside the distance. But today, we have a bit of a diversion planned. So I know I said last episode that we were going to work on these villagers. And try and get the iron farm set up. And yeah, we didn't get to do any of that because this is still sort of my first like mega project, and I have just no idea how long things take. Things take so long. And 20 minutes of time really isn't that much for what we're doing. Especially because I stand here and talk for several minutes each time, which probably doesn't help. What was I talking about? Right. So, the diversion. I'm going to take a short break from working on the villager stuff, and we'll probably get back to that next episode. But I want to build a little shop or game in the shopping district. And it's going to be dice, and I think it's going to be lots of fun, and I can't wait to get building it. And so with that, let's pop into Creative World, and we can go ahead and work this guy out. See you soon! So, we're over here in our creative world now, and this is sort of what we've been working on. Originally, I was going to make it have that it would use a dropper or dispenser. I'd put it into a water stream, and then it'd filter out the item. But this system is actually a lot simpler. This is just a shulker box randomizer. So this will fire out a random shulker box, and this will read a value between 1 and 6. And if this one is less than or equal to this one, then nothing will happen. So I think that's pretty exciting and pretty good. It's gonna need a lot of shulker boxes though, because I'm gonna need 12 shulker boxes because I have 6. I couldn't figure out a good way that I could reset the thing and then just refire it and have it read the second time. And this is just so simple and easy, and I don't really use 12 sugar boxes though. But it seems like the easiest way to make this fun little contraption here. Okay, so I think I figured out the problem. I went ahead and changed up the timings here so that this fires, then this fires, because this one will automatically be higher, which means it starts off in the losing position, and this comes to change it into the winning position if they win, which hopefully they won't. And then after that's all said and done, this one breaks first, and this fires this piston first, and then it fires this piston. So that way it goes ahead and takes away this one before it takes away this one, and it doesn't accidentally fire this whole system. So I think that's the reason why it was firing early before. So I'd forgotten to put this in place, and for whatever reason I was having a problem where these droppers weren't deploying things like they were supposed to. So we're going to go ahead and try that again and see if it works now. Okay, well I saw that shulker box get pulled up high, but that was a win. I'm going to go ahead and quickly cover this. Weavin. Davin. But, unfortunately, the way this is set up right now, it's biased towards the toward the other team winning, so it's biased against the house, which means in the long run we're going to lose money here, which isn't exactly what we want. So I'm going to try doing something like this. Just put a white block there and call it a day. And then we go ahead and we reset this back to this being first. Well, no, because now... Okay, well, this would have to be a redstone piece anyway. No, that doesn't work. So, it's taken me quite a few attempts, but I think I finally have it working. So, I switched out this thing to have the one space, which unfortunately does mean we need the extra comparator. But that's fine. But another problem that I noticed was, originally when I had made this, I tried to make it all under 10 ticks, but this big wraparound circuit here took 11, and I wanted to have the comparator read for more than just a single tick. So I just went ahead and replaced this with a wooden button, and now the system should work. So they win. They win again. They win a third time. They win a fourth time. We win. They win. They win again. They win again. We win. We win again. This machine does like to get on streaks, it seems. Another thing we did is we went ahead and replaced that earlier mechanism with this one, just in case because the shulker boxes can get stuck in here sometimes, and if they do that, then the whole system breaks, and then it just always yields to the house, which, you know, I suppose isn't too terrible for me, but I imagine I'd have a bunch of pissed off people at me, and I'd rather not have that. But with that, I think we can go ahead and basically try and make this or something very similar to this in the actual Minecraft world. And I think that's going to be really, really fun. Let's see how big this thing is first. So we're in the shopping district now, and I think I found a good spot to go ahead and set up our little dice game. So we're right over here, right on the edge of the shopping district, and I have some really cool ideas, and let's just get on it then. I've gone ahead and gathered up all the materials. There's actually 4 shulker boxes of stuff, plus the 12 shulker boxes we need to actually make the stuff. But with that, let's jump into hyperspeed build mode, and see you guys soon! So that took a very long time to finally go ahead and put together all the redstone. It actually took me about 5 hours because almost everything I had problems with. And I only recorded the first 3 hours of it because I realized afterwards all that troubleshooting was just probably not that interesting to watch. But I do think I finally have this whole thing working, and I can go ahead and press the button and show you. So when you win, it goes ding ding, and each time you press the button, it goes doo doo doo. And then when you lose, it does doo doo. I love that. It probably wasn't worth the, like, 2.5 hours I spent trying to fix it, but I finally got it working, and I'm really happy about that, and I can't wait for this to be all done, and I hope other people have lots and lots of fun with it, and I'm just super excited to finally have this all working after like 5 hours. Especially because the creeper blew it up at one point, and that screwed like everything up. It just completely stopped working for a bit. But with that, we can finally jump into one last hyperspeed build mode and finish this guy up. And end of hyperspeed build mode. We're just going around quickly and turning all these things back on because I was trying to do some testing, and I figured, oh, well, these will make nice, pretty street lamps, and they'll be good for illuminating the ground, but they're actually not. But I found this really cool thing that we can do with the path block. So if you go ahead and, let's say we're down over here, we can go ahead and let's just dig out this block here. We can put the sea lantern there, and it lights up through, and that is barely visible. That's far less visible than the carpets. And if you're on a hill or something, that's like really perfect. Only downside is you need the path block, or you could probably also do it with the soil stuff. Because like I put a block here and it just doesn't work as well. Maybe I could put, I could put that, do I have any more mossy cobblestone? Yeah, let's go ahead and just make some rocks, and we can go ahead and stick that on top of here, because I'm pretty sure that'll still work. Yeah, there we go, and now it just looks like a rock, as opposed to Iran. That's a joke I make a lot. I love that joke. It's a terrible joke. I'm sorry. Let me just stick this under here. And this will help us basically mob-proof this entire area. And I think that's going to be really awesome. So we have that hidden there. Let's just hide this under a rock. Ooh, right. This one doesn't have the path block, though. So you saw that went dark there for a moment. So I'm just going to open up a path block behind here. And boom, light. And now this stuff is all good. We have a light block there. Let me just extend this path a little bit. I don't know how exactly people are going to go here, but I can't wait to see what everyone else does. And I am loving this lighting trick so much. And so anyway, here is our completed machine. We've gone ahead and put 2 giant dice on top of it. As well as we've gone ahead and made ourselves like a little peace garden or something with this space. I thought they'd be pretty since I had a lot of flowers before. But all we have left now really to do is just go ahead and stick in the diamonds. And I think 32 should probably be good enough for now. I hope. So you know what? The sea lanterns I can probably put in these corners right here. Let me... Where's my bone? I'm gonna need that. So let's see how this looks quickly. Yeah, that's better, and it's nice and small. Because unfortunately, these lamps just don't work that well, and it's really disappointing. There. I think that looks nice. I'm really happy with that. But up top, we just use the normal carpet trick. But yeah, this is really pretty, and it's all lit up, and I like these street lamps. But of course, now that we've done the tricks with the sea lanterns in these corners, we probably actually don't need these to be shorter again. I could probably bump them back up, but it's fine. Whatever. Oh. This probably doesn't help the lighting. I forgot to flick some of them back on. But let's go ahead and I'm just gonna steal some of the diamonds out of here so I can do some testing. How about 4 diamonds? We'll play until we run out of money. Oh, we lost. And it only took 1 diamond. We lost again. And again. Oof. That's a run of bad luck. This machine seems to like to get on streaks sometimes. Let's try that again, and that stuff shouldn't be getting stuck. I think it was just because there was an extra concrete in the system that wasn't supposed to be there. Okay, let's go for another play. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on now. There we go, and we won. And you can see that the diamond got put back in the chest. And we won again. I don't like how this machine streaks so much. It'd be nice if it did, like, a couple, like, maybe 2 at a time. Because now we're just winning all the diamonds. Oh, there we go. We lost again. And again. Yeah, but I believe this shop is now ready to be opened. And I really hope that the other people here are excited and will... why did someone dug a hole at spawn? Okay, well, the creeper wound up blowing up the front of this while I was helping somebody, which is really annoying. Creepers suck. They just suck. So I had to go ahead and put that back together. And I should also check to make sure that this stuff didn't get screwed up. Good. I would have been so upset if the creeper had blown up my diamonds somehow. Well, yeah, with that, I think this might be ready to go. And I think it might be time for the first shop of this series to open up. Yay! And with that, Ivan Splashes, thank you for watching. Bye-bye!